Hi, my name is Steve Johann, and you are listening to That's the Way I See It. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure to go to stevejohann.com and you can contact me there, or go to stevejohann.substack.com. There you can find my articles and such. And if you like what I'm doing, make sure to share and ring the bell and all that good stuff. So today's topic is, what kind of fruit are you bearing? Let's say your beliefs are a tree. The question becomes, what kind of fruit does your beliefs bear? Does your fruit look like the deeds of Jesus, or does it look like deeds of the devil? Let's look at some comparisons for a moment. Now, the deeds of the flesh are evident, which are sexual immorality, impurity, indecent behavior, idolatry, witchcraft, hostilities, strife, jealousies, outbursts of anger, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions, envy, drunkenness, carousing, and things like these, of which I forewarned you, just as I have forewarned you, that those who practice such things will not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Galatians 5:19-23. Now let's compare that to your beliefs. If you believe America is the only country on earth that is good and has the right to do what it takes to maintain its superiority over all other countries, then the fruit of such a belief system is death, starvation, and boycotts of any country that doesn't align with America. This is being reflected in our day with endless wars, coups, and destruction brought on to any country that doesn't align with America. If you believe that modern-day Israel is supposed to inhabit all the land they did while King David was king of Israel, then the fruit of such a belief is what we see today in Gaza, and we'll see in neighboring countries of Israel tomorrow: more murders and more land theft. If you believe the U.S. and Israel can do no wrong and outwardly support them, you are aiding them in their conquest and ultimately become a party to their evil. But if you decry such atrocities and work to bring about peace, you will be blessed by God, as reflected in the statement of Jesus, who said, "Blessed are the peacemakers." If you believe we must bow our heads and obey our government while it abandons its post to protect the innocent and suppress evil, then your tree bears fruit in the form of a security state we have today, which is reflected in innocent people being rounded up by the FBI and put in prison. The belief that the Republican Party will rescue us from tyranny has produced a bushel of fruit in the form of open borders, millions of illegals coming into our country, high crime, high death rates by suicide and drug overdose, perversion being pushed in public schools and private squares, and unfettered government overreach. We just lived through some of it in the form of illegal government COVID mandates and hospital protocols that kill and injure the people that are under them. The devil comes to steal, murder, and destroy. He wants us in bondage and forever in strife and division. Jesus came to give us life and life abundantly. He is called the Prince of Peace, while Satan is the God of war. So as I began, what type of fruit does your belief system bear? War and prosperity for the few, or peace and prosperity for all? When Jesus told his disciples they were to be fruit inspectors, he wasn't joking around. He was telling us that what we believe will have both temporal and eternal consequences. The beliefs we maintain will either bear blessings or cursings. That's why we must be fruit inspectors. We must examine the fruit of our beliefs. We must examine the trees from where they come from, and do so even if it takes many painful years to come to see that our beliefs are based on doctrines of demons and not doctrines of God. One last thought. Why do so many Muslims who admire and honor Jesus as a prophet not fully embrace him as their Messiah? Why do so many Japanese and American Indians reject Christ? Is it because the fruit of much of Christianity, i.e., has been reflected in the support of their governments in murdering these people and destroying their homelands? Is it because many in the church support Zionism, which not only hates Christ but also hates Muslims? These are questions worth pondering. We who call ourselves truth seekers, freedom lovers, and God-fearers must ask the question, what type of fruits are our beliefs bearing? Is it love, joy, and peace, or is it hate, murder, and strife? And that's the way I see it.